Yes.
This is her confessions.
Right?
All right, kids. Now we are live. Hello, everybody. This is the B&B. This is the bold and beautiful mini spotlight. I'm James Lott Jr. here at JLJ Media. Hi, kids. As you can see, there was no Young and Restless this morning. Tammy Goffey is busy, and I was busy this morning, but we could not do bold. So this show. All right, kids. Now we are live. Shut up, James. Hello, everybody. Shut up, James. Shut up. This is the B&B. Because it's like me talking, and I'm talking at the same time. But we're here for bold, of course. We brought back. She just doesn't go away. Miss Candice Mack.
Hi guys. Hello.
And my original co-host, of course, Miss Amanda Russ.
Hi guys.
So just know that there will be this because there's no wind, no rain. There's no wind or rain happening right now in LA. It's 75 degrees and it's beautiful. There will be a General Hospital after this. Me and Frank Moran will talk about General Hospital after this at around 1 o'clock or so.
You mean Alias? You mean Alias?
She's all Alias. You have to go to her page to hear what she's talking about that for. But right now, we'll be back. Also, my chocolate twin, Tony Moore, and his gang of misfits will be talking about Days of Our Lives on their channel, Dish and Days, their show, Dish and Days, which you can find on any of your podcast stations or YouTube. And Tony always, every week, says how old I am. And most of the time, he's incorrect. Let's see, but we love him anyway, still. And then I was going to say, well, I guess, do I have other news? I can't remember. This daylight savings time is kicking my butt, you guys. So I'm a little tired. I'm trying to drink this coffee to wake up, but I'm a little tired trying to wake up and get this going. But this show alone, get us going. I think it's a short church announcement. Not really much else going on. Just like it's now we're in March. Now we're in March, kids.
James,
apparently Candice has something to say.
I do. I really do. First and foremost, make sure you like and subscribe to JLJ Media for all your soap goodness and the soap block, as well as over 100 dozen audio dramas, including the email. But no, seriously, all jokes aside, though, real serious talk. This portion of the Bold and Beautiful mini spotlight should be presented by Clorox. We don't do product placement much on this show, but
we never do that.
Well, I'm just never do that. Well, it's about time somebody did. No, seriously, in all honesty, germs is very bold and it's not very beautiful. No. So take some Clorox and wipe away those germs. Just like Lee is going to be wiping Poppy next week.
Yeah, she's gonna need those to clean that mess.
She's going to need more than that, and big pins.
We're working on Bic right now. If you saw the preview, you said Lee's gonna go off. Her hand's around her throat, so it should be. I don't know how we get there yet, but her hand was around Poppy's throat. She was like Amanda. Amanda's like, I'll kick a bitch. You were in there. So she was like, her hand.
That's mom religious throat puncher.
With some OPI nail polish. I know that nail polish from anywhere. She literally like that claw was a rat like.
I was like, dang. I was like, okay, so it's gonna be good. As George Backman said, she's gonna need bandages. Oh, it's gonna need more than bandages. Woo. But sorry, Candice, it looks like it's happening at work. You said you didn't want to happen at work.
I know. I mean, obviously, I did want it at a public place. I did, but I just did not want it to be at work because I'm hoping nobody comes in and says, Lee, and then she gets her license revoked and everything, and then she's gonna be crazier and everything. I just don't want that for Lee. I want her to continue being a doctor.
Lee don't care.
I know that.
When she hears, I can't even wait. I'm salivating. I can't even wait to know how it comes out.
Is next week March Madness?
I don't care. Everybody at home? I don't watch basketball.
Oh, because this could be the cliffhanger of Lee finding out. Let me find out.
Well, in chat, I hope it's not a dream. I don't mean to. It's not a dream.
It better not be a dream. I swear.
But okay, But here's the deal, though, folks.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, at least we know why Poppy hates her, because she has thought all this time that Poppy. No, I'm sorry. Now we know why Lee hates Poppy. Poppy. Okay, because Lee thought all this time that Poppy slept with her husband and had Luna and just wouldn't say anything. Imagine how mad she's gonna be when she finds out it's not him, it's her son. That's just crazy. Like, she's gonna lose it. Because I'm like, we're always like, why does she hate her so much? Because she thought she slept with her husband. That's why.
But now it's with her son. So she was always right all along, and something was up with her sister.
Yeah. Her gut, I guess, told her, like something's going on.
Just wrong gentleman in your life. Like, it's gonna be, and they're gonna go off on. Bill's next too. You saw next week. Stephanie's like, what the F? So, okay, anyway, what's about next week? We got about this week. Sorry, we don't want to ourselves. Well, here's the thing. So, I decided to watch this week's episodes with full abandon. I decided I'm gonna watch them as a writer, as a producer of audio dramas, and I got into the soapiness of it all. This show is unapologetic in what it's doing. And the Luna, I call it the lunacy of Luna. This storyline is so crazy on so many levels.
It is.
And she's like in her little crop top sweater. And it's like, oh my God, like totally. I'm like, you killed 2 people and tried to kill. And it's just lounging around the house. It's like, oh my God, just read the paper, read the magazine.
Yeah. Looking at pictures.
Right. Yeah. Looking at pictures. I'm like, this is literally, I don't blame Steffy. When Steffy went over there, was just like, no, bitch. Let me tell you what you're not going to do.
Right.
I was like, I had to give it to her because it was kind of like, it's just like, and even I have to give Steffy credit too, when she was telling Ben, like, she's not your precious little girl and shit. I was like, oh. And said, how's she going? I was scared. And I thought, and they kept showing the flashbacks and boosting, busting in there. I'm like, he had to save his wife from his daughter. It is, but anyway, so we'll get into that. But I just want to say, I watched this video. It's just like, James, just put all logic and everything up, just put it somewhere else and just sit and watch it. I actually enjoyed this week because it's so crazy. You got Hope kind of confronting Daphne, just like, okay, bitch. I saw what went on. Okay, we love each other, bitch. I don't know what you're gonna get. She was, I'm paraphrasing, of course, but she was like, Hope was the hope we needed to have happen. She was like, we're shutting this down. I was thinking, man, it's like, we're gonna shut this shit down now. We ain't doing this. She's like, yeah, she needs to leave. It was a good perfume drop. I'm ghettoing it up, of course, but it was like good perfume drop, and she was like, and she got to go. And when she said in French, like, you understand in French, I'm like, oh my God. And Homer stood there.
But she won't do it if she won't. It drives me crazy because when Hope did it this week, I was like, yes, but Hope will not do that to Steffy. That's my problem, is that she will have all of this for A, B, C, D, F, G, but when it comes to Steffy, it's like, girl, get all that get it all, and just take Steffy down. Like, it's like Super Mario Brothers. Hope is Mario, and Steffy is as Bowser or King Koopa. We still call him King Koopa. I just need to know the correct term for him. But still, like, it's so yeah, I was like, yay, go Hope and everything. But I was just like, Daphne's an easy throw under the rug. Steffy's the one you want.
But right now, she had to put Daphne in check, though.
Yeah, and
Mandel tell you.
I really, really loved. Oh my God, I loved when Hope walked in to talk to Carter, and they're talking, and she's giving him a chance to tell her the truth. So he does kind of, sort of. He does tell her.
Yeah, he kind
of. But he made it seem like they've never flirted before ever in the world, and she just kissed him out of the blue. It just happened like she ran through like a tornado and kissed him. Then my favorite part was when Hope goes, you know what? because he said, Carter goes, hold on, I'll explain. And Hope's like, okay, go ahead. And look, I was yelling on TV. I was like, yeah, go ahead.
I did too.
Carter, just explain it to me. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
I was
so mad.
I was doing like this with my big pig. No, I was joking. Not with the big pig. But I was like this. I was like, you know, that person in the back who's just like, I was like this.
Well, Veronica Anderson says the line of the week for me is when Daphne said, "The plane leaves when I say it leaves."
Well, then you need to say leave then.
Because I was at Annika. No, because Hope was like, no, I don't care when it leaves, you get on a plane.
Yeah, you're fired anyway. So
riding on a jet plane, going
away. You're going back to whence you came. That's all the whole deal is. That's what she was like saying it. Samantha goes, did Carter kiss her back?
He didn't push her away, did he?
Who, Daphne? Oh yeah, no, he was standing right there while she
did it first.
Yeah, she did it first.
I think he kissed her back a little bit. Well, he didn't push her off her.
He was his hand went up to kind of like keep her in place and everything. He like you said, he didn't say, "Whoa, what are you doing?" He didn't do that. I counted the 5 seconds.
Okay.
I was like this.
She went in, and he went in.
Carter is, you know what?
You know what? Carter needs his ass kicked now, you know?
He does right now. He does.
He's now under the whole Ridge category. I didn't want to put that man under there, but
no.
He's borderline Ridge. He's borderline Ridge.
Because you know who said no? Multiple times? Finn. You know who tried to kiss Finn and then he pushed her away?
Yep.
So now Carter's not a nice guy, right? Now Carter's in the mix with Ridge, like you said.
Like he's borderline. To me, it's like Carter. First and foremost, again, for those people in the back who are saying it's Hope, it's Hope, it's Hope. Carter is the one who started all of this. 1, 2, he sold Hope a bunch of goods.
Yeah, he did.
Just like some other people. Hope had the right saying she had this taste in her mouth because Carter is like all the other guys. And I remember I've been on the show and I said that Carter, that the reason that Hope is sticking with Carter is because Carter, just like everybody else, gave her false hope. Get it? False hope. But Carter was supposed to be different because Carter's never been this. I mean, yes, he's had his moments, but this is
he's honest, right? He's usually an honest guy.
He's usually the good guy. He's usually okay. Right. If you compare to the other men on this show, like a Ridge.
Well, Samantha thinks that I get handling Daphne, or the smoke needs to go to Carter.
Thank you.
Bodelli says what I'm thinking. I don't blame Daphne for Carter. I don't either. The Vortex is real. It's just moved to the office, and I'm in.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Every time you turn around, he's sniffing.
Well, not only that, but wasn't Daphne's point like, wasn't she hired to? And I said what I said, and I ain't taking it back. She was hired as a what? Thank you. A hoe train.
Yeah, okay. You're like, come on, ride the train.
Ride it.
Choo-choo. Come on, ride the chain. It's a choo-choo.
Oh, we got the rights. But no, like, again, Daphne was a straight up paid hooker to seduce Carter. Mm-hmm. You don't think a man like Carter, who hasn't been getting any.
Right.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah, Quinn, Katie, hoping. Wait, they slept together yet, right?
They slept together.
Yeah,
they slept together. So this man has kind of been on a run. He's been on a kind of a good little thing here.
He's been on something.
Right. I mean, he's getting some attention that he wasn't getting like a couple of years ago. So yeah, when somebody gives him the attention, Carter's always been let's just peel it back. Carter's always been an attention hoe too. So because he likes the attention, I can say that. Love you, Lawrence, but it's the truth. He loves the attention. He's
Candice is with you. Say Carter knows exactly what he's doing. Period.
Yeah.
Yes.
He knows that the women, if he lift up his shirt right now, Thank you, James. And I see I won't do it. Yeah, I won't do it.
I just that'd be it. The vortex would happen. I
Yeah.
would lose my brain.
And he knows. And now, do I think Carter is on to Daphne? A little bit, I do. But at the same time, and I'm not a guy, but if I look at Daphne, I'm not going to be thinking with this.
Oh, I'm a guy, and I'm gay, and I still be thinking with that. She's hot.
Mhm.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. I mean, homegirl is beautiful.
All logic goes out the window, especially with the whole the perfume and everything. Good grief.
Just Lord have mercy.
George said he was in the vortex too. I was like, I know, George, I'm with you. I'm like,
I thought everyone except Candice was in the vortex.
Yeah. It's my brother. I'm sorry.
Oh, Medora says Hope now knows how Steffy felt when she kissed Finn. Let's not make Hope an angel.
Okay. Yes.
It's a little bit of karma, I won't lie.
Again, let me just say this as a Hope and Steffy fan. Here's what I say. Hope kissing Finn is Steffy kissing Liam. Okay, we got that. Yeah. All right. Now
in and out.
It's in and out. Hope seducing Liam when that whole situation, and then Steffy and Bill, and then it's like it's like tit for tat. It's not. It's what. Some people will say karma. Some people will say destiny. I laugh at it because I'm like, one of y'all is trying to up each other. I'm like,
Juwan wants Carter with Steffy.
Huh?
Juwan wants Carter with Steffy.
Okay. For all those who no. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm finding it funny now that everybody is jumping on the train that I started a couple of years, about 10 years, 11 years ago, by saying #starter, which was Steffy and Carter. But Bold and Beautiful didn't listen to me, and that's fine. I get it. I just find it funny now that they got scenes together and people are hopping on the starter train. Starter kit.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, well, she has to be with someone she could just run over, right? Because Steffy has to be in charge. It has to be her way. She's got to be with someone. But Carter obviously has no mind of his own, and is over 2 women. So there you go.
But here's the thing about Carter. Carter would actually have a shoot because Ridge is his best friend, allegedly. And actually, you know what? I just thought about something. Wait a minute. I just thought Steffy dated Marcus, which is Carter's. Never mind. Hey, Steffy, you clearly do have a problem.
Thank you.
You've been with the
all
brothers.
She does is talk about how
you've been with because if you would hook up with Carter, you would have both brothers. You had all the Spencer guys.
Yeah, dad and both sons.
You had Rick. You didn't have Oliver though.
No.
And then you have You know what? This whole show took a whole different turn. Now we need to worry about Steffy.
They don't even care. The thing is, it's crazy. And I'm telling you, folks, I fast forwarded through the scenes of Ridge and Homegirl talking about it.
We all did.
And scenes of our baby girl.
No, James. That woman is a grown-ass woman. Okay? She is a grown-ass woman. And Taylor and Ridge are over there treating her like a child. You're going to pack your bags and you're going to come with us so we can keep you safe. I am not going to do no such a thing.
Was y'all like this with Thomas? I'm just asking for a friend. Was y'all ever like this with Thomas? This is why Thomas has his problems. Y'all never, like with Steffy, you're right. She's a grown up. She's a grown adult. Let her live her life. Stop. Yeah. I'm sick and tired. First and foremost, I was sick and tired of the parent trapping that the show was doing with Thomas and Steffy and trying to do with Taylor and Rich. But again, if you do not have story, and this is for all shows, if you have characters that's on your canvas and they're supposed to be the main characters and part of a main storyline, if you don't have anything for them to do, there's 2 things you can do. You can have them take a little hiatus for a little bit, not a lot, or put them elsewhere where they're needed. Because in all honesty, Ridge is connected to the Forster, whatever that is. Taylor, though, what are we doing with her? Why is she here?
Hopefully we're getting rid of her.
Sponsored by Bill.
No, I love the actress. Okay, I love the actress. She's a veteran and she's beautiful. But she does not match Taylor. It doesn't fit. It doesn't gel. I don't feel the chemistry. I don't see it.
No, and the writing for Taylor is really bad. Like again, you brought her on so she can do what again? Be the side chick.
Yeah.
The second best for and the thing is that okay, yeah, I'm glad Steffy, told Taylor and stuff like that. But again, my problem is with the show is Taylor and Hope, and I put them in the same category. They don't speak up when they need to. But with Taylor, it's really offensive because, and I guess because we've known this character for over 30 years, we've seen the highs, we've seen the lows. This is really low for her to kind of be this, oh, well, I used to be the world's best psychiatrist. Now I'm the world's best talk to. Drinking beer with my supposed love of my life. What do we like again? And Rebecca, I love Rebecca. I've loved her since Gone Light. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But not only is the recast this is not working. Story wise, character wise, it's a fail.
I agree.
So
I agree. And you know what? They could have put her with Bill. They could have done something interesting.
They could have gave her, I'm going to still stick to what I said. I wish this show would be more invested in Taylor being happy the way that they had Steffy, meaning that we broke out of that triangle. If we really think about it, Bo did us a favor. It's one thing to have the level 1 triangle of Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor. That okay. But when you had Liam, Steffy, and Hope, and it was seriously like the pattern all over again, it became really nauseating. It really did. I pretty much threw up. So the fact that you brought Finn on, and I know everybody has their opinions about Finn, but in all honesty, he saved us from the Liam. I swear, Bo, you better not go back to this again. Don't do it.
He friggin' saved us from Liam.
Right.
That's what he did.
and I'm going to be honest, I enjoyed Steffy and Liam, and I enjoyed Hope, but you need a break. And not only that, it was kind of, I said this from jump. One of them, Hope or Steffy, needed to break that cycle. They needed to break that cycle because if you keep going in that cycle, and James is he knows this. This is mental health. We can talk about it. It's not good for you to keep going back into this pattern because what does that say about you as a person? Steffy, I was glad that Steffy broke it, but this is one of those times where I wish Taylor would look at her daughter and was like, you know what? My daughter did it. I can do that too. But Bo would need to find somebody who's not a person that's been under Brooke.
Mm-hmm. But Liam's coming back. Liam's gonna be right back in Steffy's house.
They've already played. They already played that. And the thing is, you've seen it when nobody remembered his birthday.
Cry me a river.
Right. If that portrait goes back up.
Don't you ever say that again, Candice.
Bick, if you're watching, I will seriously throw these pins at my wall. Which is by
they won't even break because Bick is the best.
I mean,
I just want to read some comments from the chats. We have 48 people watching. Thank you.
Hit the like button.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend.
Yes. Zach Barber says Ridge and Taylor look good together. Dewan says Steffy and Taylor would look good together. Kenneth Clark says, I'm glad Steffy took a stand against Taylor because she decided to stay with Finn.
Mm-hmm.
But Zach says, I understand Taylor being scared for her daughter's safety, especially since she's already buried one child, which she did bring up. Let's see. We keep going in here. Taylor has no use by Jerry Berman says this. Starting up the triangle was a bad idea. Leb D says she is second fiddle role. Diane C says, agreed, Amanda. Taylor is Steffy's sister mama. These actors look like their sister to the parent child. Let's see. Killing Mrs. Krista. Well, let's go there. Veronica says, it's over when Finn takes over Luna's ankle monitoring because he is her father. Bill is out, and Steffy will be done with Finn. Hi, Will Corbett. Medora Bold is the best at writing for women.
Not at all.
Is any show really? I mean, other
That's
than
true.
I mean,
Leb, I'm with you. What happened to Ivy? Kenneth Clark, let Liam sleep with Brooke. Talk about a cliffhanger Friday.
Well, you know what's funny, and James.
I thought they were going there.
Wait a minute, but this is the funny thing. A couple of weeks ago, when they had the Carter Brooke scene and everything, I forgot to say this on the show then, and I'm gonna say it to you now. All I kept thinking about was James' interview with Lawrence St. Victor a few years ago on AfterBuzz, when there was when some fan named Candice somebody had asked that question. Yeah, I am something. Had asked this question of like which woman would Carter like to hook up with, and I said Brooke, and I thought about that the other day. But no, I mean, look, if Liam sleeps with Brooke,
I mean,
remember for a while there, it looked like they were putting Brooke and Liam together, kind of. They're like, like a friendship.
I mean,
kind of.
Look, 2 years ago we thought it was going to be Taylor and Finn, if you remember the scene I'm talking about.
No, so I'm saying they were going to, Bold better not be that bold and have Liam say, but why not, Leb? They've done everything else.
Liam and Quinn hooked up for us, even though it was Adam and Eve.
Jack and Jill for that whole storyline.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, Leb, they've done everything. They've done everything. They had a mannequin.
I mean, Brooke is single. Mannequin. Brooke is single.
Right.
Liam is single. It ain't like it was back in the day with Oliver.
No, please, dear God, no. Brooke has evolved. Brooke has evolved. If she sleeps with the man that her daughter was in love with, we're right back to 1990, whatever.
And think about
right back to where she was.
Amanda, think about. Let's go back to those times. Let's go back to the scandal, to the rush of watching Bold to find out how this was going to all unfold. That Brooke slept with Bridget's husband, Deacon Sharp, the same man who put a phone in the water for everybody to hear Bridget's virginity being taken away. Now that, my friends, you will never see that ever again on television. Well, maybe on Beyond the Gates, but still, if Liam and Brooke was to hook up,
it'll break the internet. So Jesus will resurrect.
It would be one of those things. Is like, what the hell? What the hell is happening? But again, let's look at the playing field, folks. Okay, right now we have. I mean, if Brooke and Carter hook up, I ain't gonna be mad.
No,
I ain't gonna be mad.
I mean, I will, because then that's another dude that her daughter loves.
If Liam,
Candice, you're killing me. What, you trying to break up this daughter and mom?
Look, sometimes in life,
hot is hot.
Right. I mean, who would you rather? Okay, to see. Bill. Okay, I know I'm going to get in trouble for this. Okay. Would you rather see Liam or Brooke, Carter or Brooke, or you ready? I know you're ready.
Ready.
Or Finn and Hope?
I don't want Finn with Hope. So that one's out. I don't know why you guys want that. That's another love triangle between Steffy and Hope. And they're both the same type of character. So boring.
But it could have been good if Steffy thought that Hope was trying to seduce Finn. Because again, remember, Hope, you gotta remember Steffy inserted herself in Hope's and Thomas' relationship.
Oh yeah. So she deserved it. I'm not saying she didn't.
Steffy is doing it all over again with Carter and Hope.
Yeah. Because she just can't mind her business.
Here's the deal. I look at this chat and Ron.
I mean, Bridget and Finn would have been good too if they kept. Well, no, Ashley's back. Ashley Jones is back filming.
Yeah. So Ron Julian.
He's my favorite.
That made me laugh. He was all, it's right, Sheila's being pregnant. That baby made me mad at cobwebs. Homegirl is too old to be pregnant.
Excuse me, James. Excuse me. I'd like to remind you of a show. there was a couple of pregnancies that was over the age of 50 and 60. We do not do that. We know people in real life who are 60 and having babies.
And they should be having babies at 60. That is not fair to the child. And it's hard on your body.
Baby at 60.
Well, tell that. Well, first of all, tell Mick Jagger to put it away.
Exactly. And he's tired too. Him and De Niro having kids at 80.
Two.
Ain't nobody want to see that.
It's a beautiful thing when you've been trying for a very long time and it finally happens. That's God. That is God saying you are going to be. Your time is now. Your time.
Okay. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying.
It's just my time.
I don't want to be 80 at kindergarten class.
I mean.
So, folks, off camera for a second. J. Matt Atkinson posted on Instagram. He came back to post. And he looks good. He busy, folks. So he didn't say, and everybody in chat was like, when you come back, he hasn't said yay or nay. But he is like, he's letting everybody know that he's okay. He'll new baby, wife, he's been busy. So, but he did not mention he's coming back to Bold and Beautiful. So folks in the chat about Thomas. I have no idea what to do with Thomas. None whatsoever.
They need to make a decision, though, in all honesty. And I said this in, a couple of weeks ago in Spaces. Obviously, the character of Hope in the beginning part was the direction of Hope was very lost because they didn't know what was going on. I'm assuming didn't know that what was going on with Matthew. However, and that's why you got Carter. Carter is filling that Thomas spot, if that makes sense. The takeover should have been Thomas as well. Bold, I am saying this. You do need to make a decision because this whole, even with Taylor, with her broken heart syndrome.
Oh my God. If I hear that again.
Look, y'all notice the eye, right? This is how irritated I got. Okay.
Everybody gets a broken heart, bitch. Everyone.
Look, why would you even do that to yourself? Why would you go back to, if Rich is the person that is causing your broken heart syndrome,
why are you gonna go back?
Exactly.
Doing that dang.
Why would you put yourself through that? Come back to Los Angeles to be second fiddle and to watch it. Now again, I get where her mother's part comes. By the way, that's a tough sell. By the way, I'm saying Jackie and Rebecca as mother and daughter. I'm trying, y'all. I am really trying. I agree with you guys about Taylor for the safety of her child. I get that.
I'm sorry.
You know what?
That's all I got.
The chat don't even care about all that, folks.
You know what? I would have. Right. I would have stopped all of this. Okay. None of this would have even happened. Because when I went to Steffy's house as Brooke, okay, I'm Brooke. I go to Steffy's house and they doing some crazy ass fucking yoga shit on the ground.
Oh my God.
Him and they doing chakras. I would have beat her ass right then. I'll go to jail. I don't care. I would have beat her ass right then.
James, did you like that?
It don't. I would have kicked both their asses right then. Let me walk in and see my man with a chick on top of him.
This is how you fix broken heart syndrome.
Clorox. She's like,
and alcohol.
I got alcohol.
No, she can't drink. Remember, she's a recovered alcoholic. Even though Bold and Beautiful forgets that.
Yeah.
This is how I recover, Candice.
Or secret.
Get you some papers today, guys.
Wow.
Okay, I want to get back. Everybody in chat, they didn't even listen to you guys. They're talking about this pregnancy shit. So I gotta stand on business right now, real quick. Number one, Janet Jackson is rich. And she was 50, so she had a baby. As if she really was pregnant. Number one. Number two, allegedly. Number two, that baby she got a baby. She got a baby.
Her baby got a secret.
And also Tabitha on Passions. That's the example. That show is so outrageous.
Oh, Jack, I forgot about Tabitha.
I said Tabitha. John Julia brought Tabitha. I'm like, that's hilarious. I mean, that was hilarious. She had endurance. She was 80 years. That was a whole. She's a witch.
I forgot about. I was mostly talking about Reva. I was talking about Reva, Shane,
I'm getting there. So, but they mentioned Tabitha. Then when kids like Candice, how old was Kim Zimmer? Well, not counting Kim. You mean Reva? She was in her 50s. She had that baby. It shouldn't have happened either. I'm sorry, I didn't care for that storyline either.
Carly from General Hospital.
And where's Donna? We don't give. What do I give a fuck about Donna?
They messed that storyline up.
Nobody cares about her. Here's the thing, kids. I'm saying just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That's a good point, though.
I'm seriously. People tell me, well, James, you never had a son. Do you want any kids? I'm 100 years old. I don't want more kids. I got grandchildren. I'll take them.
And he adopted me.
My father kept having children, I have a brother and sister who are 40 years younger than me, and he was like the grandfather taking them to school. What the fuck is that all about? That's dumb to me. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about the ones who can't have kids and finally have one. I'm like, folks who have no reproductive issues decide to have. I'm like, that's crap. I'm like, folks, that's crazy. I'm like, just because you can't have children just because technology is there does not mean you should. I'm telling you, the poor children I talk to people who have older parents, and they tell me all the time, like Flo has older parents, and it's so different than when having average age or younger parents. It's very different. And on soaps, why are we making women always pregnant?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why are women incubators for storyline?
Wait, let me do my flag again.
That's an old-timey trope that we should stop anyway. Babies aren't toys. They're not things to play with.
And that's not the only thing that women want to do. I'm sorry, Bo, you used to do this. I remember back in the day you used to do this, where you had career-driven women on your show. Because, again, Taylor is supposed to be a psychiatrist. Let's allegedly.
So questionable.
I have not seen her do a patient, a therapy session, and God knows when.
Yeah. I haven't seen her psychiatry, no one.
Right. Steffy, Hope, Daphne, and them, I give it to them. They're showing, but they're already established mothers, except for Daphne. But you still have the writing for them is still a little bit off but to kind of piggyback a little bit is that you have Taylor, again, like I said, being a mother, but her relationship with Ridge is end. Bold, you need to do something regarding this Thomas factor. Shout out to Diamond White, by the way. Drop some new music, by the way. But yeah.
You know what, James? To your point, I had older parents, and I already lost both of them.
Right.
And I'm 40. I'm 40-ish.
Yes.
And, I've already lost them. So, like, I do see your point, but to Candice's point, because they were older, they were super good parents. Like, I can't complain.
I had the reverse problem.
When I go to therapy, the first thing I say is, it's not my parents. It wasn't my childhood. I grew up poor, but I grew up happy. We can move past that part and start at when I became an asshole teenager. Let's start there.
And she's been like that ever since.
Exactly.
But no,
I'm just saying, kids. Yeah. I'm not saying you should be super young either. I mean, I had kids young. My mother had kids young. My grandmother had. We have a whole cycle. My daughter had kids young. We have a cycle that we haven't broken yet. So I'm not saying, but being a younger parent, I was with my kids.
But y'all both make good points. Because of them being older, I did have to do things sometimes with aunts and uncles.
I'm sure
because my dad was like old and he couldn't go walk 2 miles at the circus, right?
Don't worry. When I hit 55, I'm gonna have my first kid. No, I'm not.
All right. Awesome.
There you go, folks. Look, look. Y'all know how old I am. It's like I don't see nothing happening.
I don't know. I'm just as you look down.
It's not a big deal, right? If you're in your 40s, I'm not saying you are, Candice.
No, but don't you know that's like just on soaps? Just on soaps. You have to, if you're a woman and you're on a soap opera, just like in real life, you have to have a baby. That's
you have to.
That's the cycle of soap trope. Is you have to have the baby, and then it's the whole dramatic effect. And by the way, I saw you in the chat room. What if Daphne steals Finn from Steffy? I've been saying that from jump. I said real quick to get back on track here. That's why I kind of gave you that look about Daphne, about being a mother. What if she gets knocked up by somebody or allegedly say she's pregnant by somebody? Carter, run. Because
you know what is funny is how she told Hope, she keeps telling Hope how good Carter is. Carter is such a good guy. He's such a good guy. You're ruining it.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
So good that he's in there.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me do it right. He's so amazing. Guy, right? He's wee. Party-foo say. He's so good to me.
Jeremy brings up something that's really interesting. So a real psychiatrist doesn't tell her patients to run from their problems. Her advice is definitely so understandable was wrong. Yes, she had a mixture of mother and a psychiatrist. This does about the pregnancy thing. Sally Spectra is pregnant. Again, it didn't say it was correct that she should have been pregnant. I'm still standing by it. I mean, it's like, and it worked like she had CJ or whatever, and whatever. She had, with Clark. And I love me some Daniel, oh my God.
Danielle Darlene Conley.
With the man. I know him.
Oh
my God.
Clark.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
In real life. We gotta say what I'm saying.
Craig. Daniel.
Is that Craig? Yes.
No, Daniel.
He's the nicest guy on earth. He's
and
so
you interviewed him. You interviewed him.
I can't say right now, but he was so nice. I'm tired from this stuff. But I don't. My thing is, so Sherry's I turned 40. Honestly, I don't think 40s is too bad. My one daughter had kids in her just now. She's in her she's almost 40. So I mean, I don't think 40s. I'm talking about anybody. Dan McIver, thank you, Dan McIver. I love him. He's so sweet. We become friends.
Okay,
but my thing is, when you're in your 50s and your 60s and 70s, that to me, that's a problem. I'm sorry.
Well, didn't Hillary Swank had triplets, and she's 50.
Well, she's doing IVF, I think. Was she doing all that? She was doing all that. She had fertility.
I don't know if she was the person or if it was somebody else, but I remember she kind of surprised everybody because I remember watching on TV and I almost passed out. I was like, because I always thought she was already a mom.
Yeah, she wasn't. Her and Chad Lowell didn't have kids. They didn't have kids.
Am I crazy, or did Holly Berry also have a child in her 50s?
What?
No, she's
I think 40s.
40s, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, no 40s, between 40s, no 40s.
No, 40 in 20 years, you're only going to be 60.
Yeah, so that's a 40. I have no problem
with 60 having one.
Thank you, Amanda.
Or 50.
If you even make it.
Right, you'll be 70s and 80s when they graduate. If you make it.
I mean, Dad, I'm already thinking. Look. Don't get me. I don't want to think
about 40s that. Are fine. The 40s are pushing it, but 40s are fine. 40s are fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I look at older parents. They're tired.
I mean, y'all know where I work at, so I've seen parents of all ranges.
You know how it is. I'm saying you get. But see, Jan Jackson. People know Jan Jackson. Jan Jackson's rich as fuck,
and she has 2 kids.
She has nannies. People can help her out. She got a private chef. She got everybody help her out to her. So she's had help. I'm talking about the regular average person who has to work,
right,
raise a child, and try whatever. That's rough, kids. Raising kids is not. That's my whole point. Like raising kids, these are not toys. It's a lot of work, and it doesn't end at 18, folks. It doesn't end at 18. It keeps going.
It keeps going and going.
I bug my mother. I bug her. Shit.
By the way, this portion of JLJ Media is brought to you by Energizer. Because it keeps going and going and going and going. And that's what Bold and Beautiful is doing, keeping us going. Because to answer the question about RJ,
they could have RJ and Will the same room. Apparently, he could have them together. So
well, I mean, don't do it, Candice. Be nice, Candice.
What's so funny is I'm talking to Tony Moore about this the other day, my chocolate twin, about spinoffs and stuff. And it's like because Beyond Salem was the one who did a spinoff, and and Bold had a cute little thing with Lawrence and them at one point.
Yeah, Room 8. Yep.
Yeah, so it's like, so I'm like, they're not invested, but that would be a fun thing. They did like a Paris miniseries.
Oh no, I came up. Me and Daphne. My friend Daphne. We came up with Force the International.
Yeah,
which would have been on Paramount Plus, and it would have showed you Rick, Maya, Amber.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Amber would have came back and caused destruction between Rick and Maya. We had this all planned out, and I thought that was good too for Paramount Plus. But apparently, you know what? They're just waiting. They're waiting for the right writers to write the show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because everybody, because RJ's in Paris, Paris is in Paris, Tom is in Paris, Thorne is downstairs in the basement in Paris. Kristen, Felicia, they're all in Paris.
Yeah, they're in Paris.
I forgot you existed for a minute. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
I would love that. I mean, I would love this like that. So, I mean, that'd be kind of,
I used to always feel bad for him.
Like,
they would be like, why are you up here? What are you doing up here? Go back to the basement. Why are you even up here? I mean, like if he can't even go in the top floor.
If Bolt would want to bring back Thorne, I can see them doing the Thorne and Taylor relationship.
Redux.
So because they gotta do. Oh God, I'm trying to.
Oh, you know what? Steffy killed his daughter.
Okay, and.
I think that's why. Didn't they have a little flirt?
I mean, Liam dated.
His daughter got killed by Steffy with a tire. By the way,
well, I like to point out that Darla, because this is the debate. Darla actually jumped out. Taylor was drunk, so Taylor did not mean. I mean, obviously, like when you're drunk and it's dark outside, dust like. But remember, Liam and Ivy hooked up after Steffy electrocuted Ivy.
Yep.
Wait, oh my God, you're right. Wait, Taylor killed Darla, and then Steffy killed Darla's daughter.
Alexander.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, no what they can't get
together. But remember, Allie kind of, I don't want to say did it to herself, but she was a little, she was nutty.
Yeah. I have to say something. I'm just like, if Finn can be Luna's dad, anything's on the table at this point.
Thank you, Lehman Brooke. Lehman Brooke 2025.
Okay. Zach says Steffy defended herself. Allie was trying to kill her.
Oh yeah, we said that. Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Only like the Veronica get new soap, Forster International, Forster Alaska, as Brooke said.
Yep, Forster International coming soon to Paramount Plus.
Now Ron Julian is stuck on this thing. He wants me to ask you. He's stuck on it. Should Sheila be pregnant by Deacon?
I mean, I want to be pregnant by Deacon. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Hello. Hello.
Well, I mean, Sean look good these days.
Oh my God. Now who sounds like me?
Wait a minute, Amanda. You
are always getting on to me.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, man. I don't know why you're surprised by that, considering I said that.
Angel with the little halo up there.
I'm more of an angel than you.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Okay, that's fine. No, she got, Amanda got in trouble by Deacon, so real life alter ego. So,
and I don't blame you because he is hot.
And now,
he's hot.
But Sean loves me because of the whole Twitter situation when he was doing the trivia and I beat him. And I disqualified him. But we're friends now. We're good. Everything is great. Just the rumors are not true. So Sean and me, we're cool. We're Indie Series Award winners.
Oh, I made him real mad. So
I know you did.
Yeah, I made him real mad.
So
I just ignored him completely.
Cobra Kai. Check out the final season. It was really good. Yeah.
They just need a little D. He's grown at this point.
Dude, that Remy should have been him.
Yeah,
Remy should have been Little D, but we can't call him Little D because y'all know why.
Right, yeah, I know why.
We would have to call him Eric Jr. or something else.
George Blackman goes, Sean is hot.
A suggestion. I have the best idea.
Little D and Sheila's daughter. Ooh.
I mean, again, it should have been Remy being Little.
Go ahead, man. Will say something. Shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot already now.
There you go. Can Dollar Bill change his
I know,
mind?
James.
Taylor put in jail for shooting him.
I got it.
He's not even thinking about that. I don't think. I mean,
Okay, here's my idea. Candice, this is what, okay. Casey, if you're watching,
He is.
producer, I have a great idea.
Lawrence, Michael, Rachel.
Anyone watching from Bold, I got a great idea. You know who is so lonely and needs someone? Zende.
I know he's sitting right there.
So look, my idea is they could just hire me.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, as the older woman.
What?
And I could just come in and help him out. See?
Okay. Hi. Wait, I have something to say. I want to counter on this. I saw goosebumps. Yes.
He was sitting there in his arms. I was like, where the hell has he been? His arms were all like.
I'm going to say this for the people in the back.
The seams in the shirt, James. The seams. Like the seams were praying for mercy. Praying for mercy.
You know who they could. Okay, in all honesty, for Zende. And I blame Bold for releasing the pictures because I saw the actress who plays Daphne and him. And I said, there could be something here. I see something, but to me, instead of her playing Daphne, she should have played Zoe. One, Zoe could have came back with some. I don't want to say a baby because Lord knows I'm getting sick and tired of that.
We just talked about babies.
Yeah, but I just didn't want because I saw people saying that like Zoe could have a baby and that could disrupt Carter and Hope, and I'm like, we don't see the kids as it is. So what's the point of bringing on the baby? I'm just asking for a friend. But she could have been Zoe. They could have, restarted that. I
need Zende to have someone. Okay, because he needs a shirt.
I think it's gonna be that. I think it's gonna be.
I need his shirt off immediately. Where did the gym go? Where's the gym?
It's March. It's not time yet. Amanda.
No, we're LA. It's always time.
No, not on Bold and the Beautiful. Not on Bold and the Beautiful. They usually do it around April and May. And June. Those are the 3 months that you're gonna be seeing them shirtless and working out. Watch. If I'm right, Amanda, you owe me Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay. Okay. Jerry Berman says, I completely agree, Candice. Steffy could have brought Zoe back to the same thing. Medora says, Candice, storyline for Bill. This is not it. Rob brings up a really good point, actually. Diana, who is Sheila's daughter and Ridge's half sister.
Oh.
As Thomas said, if we brought her in, that could be really interesting.
That would be cool.
No, if we're going to bring back a daughter for Sheila, this daughter needs to be over the Young and the Restless right now. And I'm just thinking with that. Thank you.
So she has Mary.
She has Mary, Diane.
Twins.
And the twins that they don't talk about because, again,
they're not here to talk about either.
To paraphrase somebody, Sheila's world from Young and the Restless is not mentioned on Bold and the Beautiful.
Right.
And her stuff, because, again, Lucy should be meeting Uncle Finn.
Right.
Yeah. But we don't talk about that. But Lucy met a Scotty while she was away.
Right.
We're not talking about Young and the Restless. Join us next week for the Young and the Restless for that.
YNR because no. It was not. It was boring this week. We're not talking about.
So put me in Sheila old wigs. I can be storyline. Candice, we all acknowledge those twins as her kids, but they were her kids.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was for her. See, so Jesus was real. When you paired up Roscoe Bourne, rest in peace, man. We miss you. Yes. And Kimberly Brown, like you literally had
two of the greatest villains.
The masterclass of just shade. Just shade. You didn't even. There was no work. There's a scene where Roscoe and Kim just look at each other, and it's like, oh hell, like let me get out of here because oh God. But no, and that's something else too. I agree. They should bring on one of Sheila's kids.
Yes.
But now she has 2 grandkids on these shows.
Yeah.
Lucy and Luna, L&L. I see what you did there. But I don't know. Both does have a problem of their balance Because again, with the young teens, no offense to the actress who plays Elektra, I ain't feeling it.
Me either.
I don't feel it. Remy is sort of like Luna. The actor who plays Remy is like Lisa in a sense, is that he already grabbed my attention. I was like, okay, he's somebody I'm gonna watch. But he should have played like Eric, you know, or CJ's kid or something like that. With Zendaya, y'all gonna be really mad at me.
What?
Let me just do this real quick. This is my confession.
This is my confession. Oh, you need to come over here and be in my confession.
I know, but I'm hiding my confession because I don't want to see comments. The problem with Zendaya is first they de-aged him.
Yep.
1. 2, the way that you talk about Carter, the way that they treat Carter, I have issues with how they treat Zendaya. Because Zendaya should be a creator. He should have been, you know, doing all that. And he has had no smoke for his grandfather ever since. Also, the writing for Zendaya is just so confusing. He does need a love interest, but I don't think they're invested in Zendaya like they should be. And this is my confession. Part 1. Part 2.
Well, I agree with that. I do.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I really like the character and I like the actor, and I'm like, why won't they do something with it? You know what I mean? Like, do something with it.
I mean, right now I'm starting to question about Bill. Because
they should just put him with Brooke, right? So
no.
That way Ridge will get mad.
I'm over the stallion. I'm over that. I think if you know what's funny, the whole Steffy, Liam, Finn, Carter, at least it's a breath of fresh air a little bit.
Yeah.
But for Bill, I mean, the only options are Brooke. For some reason, they're allergic to Bill and Katie. I don't understand what's the deal with that, because I'm like, when Bill was telling Luna all this stuff, I was like, why isn't he talking to Katie about all of this? Like about his mama and all that. Like you would think Katie would have known. But
right.
Then you have, I mean, obviously you don't have Quinn because she's on another show. And then you have Steffy, which I know everybody, look, I mean, I would have gone down that road again. I really would have. But some time has passed. I've accepted it and whatnot. We had a good thing. We had a good thing going, you guys. But now they got Bill acting like, I don't know.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. I'll tell you that right now.
But don't you have this feeling, and James and everybody in the chat room, do you guys have this feeling that Bill is in danger?
Oh, yeah. I
like
mean,
something's going to happen.
Has a murderer in his house, Candice. I'm like always thinking she just could go over there and murder you in your sleep.
I'm like this, like if they're playing, because I think they kind of dropped the ball a little bit because it's obviously Finn being the father is overshadowing it. But I'm still saying that Luna and Remy are going to do something, and something's going to happen where Bill gets injured.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's probably. You know what? I agree with Ron. They should bring back Wyatt. He could be for Brooke. He could be for Hope. He could be. I don't care who he's for.
Be for
they
Brooke.
Should bring back Wyatt.
They can't have him with Brooke because he was with Katie, which I didn't mind until they start talking about I love yous. Wyatt worked with Steffy the best, and Hope. I will give you that. I will say that. Wyatt, Hope, and stuff. I did like that because he treated them as individuals and not compare.
Yeah, the opposite of Liam.
Right. I did enjoy that. But again, this is the problem with Bold is that you have to kind of break out of this mold where you're writing like if you're. I don't want to. Okay, I'm not going to use Beyond the Gates because everybody is doing this. But with all these shows, with some of them, they rotate the writing. They rotate and give them equal treatment, if that makes sense. Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
The last time I've seen that was a couple. You getting chills now, James? You feel it? You feel the spirit of William J. Bell? Are you feeling it? Because I'm feeling it too, buddy. When I talk about equality writing, I feel it too. And it was his birthday last week too. So happy, almost like heavenly birthday to you, sir. But no, it's that if you bring Wyatt back, don't bring him with another woman. Like, oh, this is Sophia. This is my wife. Don't do like you did Thomas and Paris, because that didn't work out so well. Just saying. But you need to do something to make this a little bit like there's certain parts of Bold that I'm just like, but the rest I'm just like
right.
So we have 71 people watching.
Hit the like button.
Wait, can we make it 75? Can we make it 75?
There was 72 at one point. So, but
look, I even got my boobs out for you guys. Hit the like button.
Look, I will seriously drop it low. If we can hit
drop
75,
it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
If we can hit 75,
it went down to 62, ladies. Oh, that's not good. Well, hello. Hope didn't really love Wyatt the way he deserves. Wyatt needs to go to General City and see Sally.
I wouldn't hate it.
I wanted that, but no. We got to get a new writer then.
Where's the real Bill Spencer? I agree. They're wasting Dawn's time.
Thank you.
I mean, I agree, but
who is that guy? Because
but think about this. At one point, we was like, "Where is Bill?" Now we have Bill, and it's sort of like,
what happened to him? And I agree with you. It is weird. Like him and Katie are close. He should be talking to her,
right? Especially his mom. Like
right?
Again, you would think she knows about his mom. Like,
yeah.
By the way, Colleen Zink, if you're watching, I would really like for you to be on Bold and the Beautiful as Bill Spencer's mom. I think you and Dawn
actually agree. And you know what? I thought Katie was gonna be the one who actually walked in and found Luna and went, oh, and then went and told everybody. That's what
I thought Katie was going to be like Steffy. I thought that Luna was going to, lock up Katie.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. At first, I thought that, but then again, I was like, maybe it would be
take her out.
Katie and Steffy. Yeah.
But right now, you got Steffi and Luna staring at each other.
And what did Steffi say? What did she say to Luna?
It don't matter. She stared each other down. She was not going to let this happen.
But I told you that, and I said that. Remember, I said Steffi's going to mess up.
Yep.
If she has it where there has to be decision. You told that to Luna. You don't think Luna is going to spin this and tell Finn, Steffy said that I can't have a relationship with you.
We already got to when Sheila finds out.
Look.
That's her grandbaby. And she don't need Steffi. She's a grown woman. She don't need Steffi in this one. Just to fight Bill and see what will Bill do.
What is Deacon going to do? What is Deacon going to do?
Well, Deacon, that's her grand. I think it would support her wanting to be, if she had a relationship. But Luna killed his friends. It killed all his family.
Yeah, they killed my boy.
He ain't gonna. I don't know if he's gonna be okay with.
I don't think Deacon, because this. And
although he's not that judgy.
He's not.
Well, he's not. But again, the fact that there was 2 people killed, 2 of them at his restaurant, which caused his star rate to go from 4 to 3. I'm just saying, like, again, I don't know. I just don't think see this. You know what? I love this storyline so much because it's an umbrella storyline on this one side.
Yes.
Because now you got now you're going to bring Sheila and Deacon into this, and granted, they actually had a perfect relationship until now. Yeah. Because now Sheila's cuckoo-ness is about to come out. And remember, Deacon kind of was hoping that it was all buttoned up. No. Sheila about to go crazy. And Deacon, honey, run.
You can tell because even when they were talking, I think it was last week or the week before, he even said, like, why would you take up for her? Why would you feel sorry for Poppy? Why would you... her daughter killed my friends. And I'm like, uh-oh, I think James might be right. He might be like, what? Your granddaughter's who? And you think you're going to bring her here? No, you not.
Right. Right.
I mean, it's what. Oh, go ahead, James.
I'm saying it's ripe with all these different possibilities. That's what I'm saying. I'm just getting lost in the story. Like I'm like, there's so many directions this story can go. It's not even funny. And see, now it's gonna be that whole everyone's gonna find out stage. I feel like right now everyone's gonna find out. Because yeah, again, we saw the preview for this week, and Lee has her hands around Poppy's neck. So somehow it gets to her. So either Sid runs to mommy and tells
Steffy does.
or Steffi runs to mommy, says, Lee, we have a problem.
Or Poppy says it.
Or probably finally gives in.
Yep. If that would actually make it more it would actually make more sense for Poppy to do it.
Well, or Sheila does it.
No, I think Sheila's going to be the very last person.
I don't know. Sheila's been listening, hearing stuff. They've been all going to Ear Giardino for some reason.
Oh my God. Sheila's funny, isn't she?
She's hilarious.
She knows good and damn well she's causing trouble.
I know, I love it.
Told him he needed to use a different name.
Right.
Joe would be suspicious of that name. And I'm like, she's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, so I'm saying, this is bull we're talking about. This is not far-fetched. Sheila finds out and runs to Lee and says, guess what? We have another grandchild in common or whatever. And it's because of your sister who came in drunk to her, she could totally be the one. She's a possibility, I think.
I'm thinking what's going to be more bold. You know what I mean? Like, would it be? I mean, I'm not saying that Sheila, not over here. That's I'm not totally wrong, but I'm just thinking Poppy's going to say it to herself. She's going to say something, and I think Lee's going to overhear Poppy say something, and she's going to be like, "Shut the door," and she was like, "What did you say?" Dramatic music. Cut to Friday.
We're all writing our own scenes.
Regardless, whatever happens, I said it from jump. Romy Park, right. Naomi.
I know. I agree.
Just polish it up. Just get it ready. Right. We're gonna write down the dates.
Now, here, folks. Okay, so Samantha says something that this one's so absurd. Luna's childhood was messed up, but she made a choice to kill 2 people.
And
she's almost like, oh my God, like totally, I'm so sorry. Like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, she's over there like on her phone.
I had no mother, no father.
But she's the innocent. She's playing because again, she has that sweet angelic face.
Right.
And everything. And she feels as though like if she says sorry with those pouty lips, that's how she got away with it. She again is a person. She's the person that lacks attention.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You know what, Taylor? I'm about to become your freaking worst nightmare because I'm diagnosing everybody. And I will say this because I do have a problem. I get that Finn is saying if I was there again, things would have turned out different. That's a wish that unfortunately you can't go back in time. A lot of kids who have quote unquote messed up childhoods or not even a messed up childhood, they still have common sense. So common sense, regardless of how old you are, you know the rights and the wrongs. That should be a new soap opera. The rights and the James, we'll talk later. That's an audio drama. The rights and the wrongs. Get it right. Hey, okay, come and sing. But no, again,
I better have a part on this one then.
Oh, you are. You're gonna be that. You're gonna be the slut. Anyway, so you're gonna be married to the political figure. We are. Amanda, you can tell I've really thought about this a long time ago. But
Candice already thought about it.
I really have. But
Let's see, what can Amanda play?
But she has a heart of gold. She used to be a nun.
Oh.
And yeah. And something happened where she had to turn
Got caught in a
tricks.
vortex.
She had to turn from saying amen to turning tricks because she was trying to help the orphanage. She was trying to raise money for the orphanage that was down the street. And
right.
Yeah, it's a right.
Gotta support those orphans.
Right. She did. She had to shake it till she makes it. So, coming soon, The Rights and the Wrongs on JLJ Media, starring somebody, Amanda Russ.
Amanda Russ.
No, actually, The Rights and the Wrongs. It could be a nun who turned tricks. God, let me write this down.
You better write that idea down.
That is a good one, though.
It is.
Terry Thompson says they're about to redeem Luna. She ain't going nowhere. So I know that's what they're trying to do.
I don't know how they're going to redeem
I don't think they're going to redeem them. I mean, me personally, okay, she can't kill no more. Again, she can harm Bill. That's the only way and whatnot. I will say this. If Bold, you try to redeem Luna, I will be really mad at you.
Me too. And you know what? I was wanting Bill to wake up like Misery, like to wake up and he's tied to his bed.
I thought that too. I thought that
too. Her and Remy are keeping him hostage, tied to his bed like Misery. And they're using his mansion and his money and doing everything they want while he's tied up to the bed and somebody else.
There were so many ways with Poppy and Luna because I was thinking of what's the movie with Sigourney Weaver and Jennifer Love Hewitt where they were the mother and daughter con artists.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that for Poppy and Luna. Then I was like, okay, Luna. Again, people forget this. How did Luna come onto the show? She was following RJ on social media. People forget about that. She literally followed and stalked RJ to come over to Forster Creations. So Luna has always been a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's just the writing. And I got to give it to them because they made us see Luna one way when in reality she was another way. That's life. Yeah. We always judge, things. But now if they go ahead and redeem her, what I mean redeeming is making her like lollipops and rainbows and all that stuff.
No, I don't want that.
Or tame her without having her wild streak, because the reason I like Luna is she's not a Hope. She's not a Steffy.
She's unpredictable.
She's unpredictable. She's wild. She really is. But I mean, again, you could have had Luna versus, and I'm gonna assume that down the line they're gonna do it with Luna and Elektra.
Yeah, I think so too.
But at the same time, I don't want Luna. I want Luna involved in that, but that's more for the Remy Will Elektra story, because I feel as though, and I love Will. But I'm noticing a pattern now, and I love Crew Morrow. They need to write for him, because I feel as though if we take a look at it, and in chat room, you tell us, Will or Remy, who has the stronger material?
Right.
Remy does.
Yeah.
So again, you had Will and RJ. Where's RJ at?
Right. Where is RJ at?
Right.
You know what? Let me just put this in your head so everyone could be sad or be freaked out. What if Luna didn't even take any drugs? What if she took a mint, but she actually took a mint? Okay. What if she did all of that just so she could sleep with both guys and not get in trouble?
That was the whole controversy. If you remember, if you go back, people was questioning, because again, after we found out that she did sleep with Zende, because remember she rubbed it in RJ's face. He's a man. Yeah. He's a man. He knows what he was doing.
He wanted the hot. Okay,
right. I feel as though they dropped that. I think they dropped that because I'm going to be honest. I think the mint situation they dropped because I think, and rightfully so, it was very sensitive to have it where a black man, because Zende's black, take a y'all.
What?
Yes.
Are you talking about?
I know, right? in all different shades.
Don't get me started on that.
Beautiful skin.
Yes, I
No,
know.
Don't get me started on that, folks.
I know.
Zende growing up was a dark-skinned black man from Africa.
We know.
You know what?
And
They don't wanna
Blair
talk
was
about that.
Asian. And Blair was Asian on One Life to Live. Yes,
Malaysian air, Blair.
But no, like the thing is that because that was the controversy, is that you had Zende take advantage of Luna.
That's what I'm saying. That's not what happened. It was her doing it to him.
I know, but there was still some controversy regarding that. It wasn't as loud because, and this, Lord, we can have a whole conversation about this. Where
wrap it up, kids.
Well, that's what some of these people should be wrapping it up.
Well, that's you.
Okay? Thank you.
But remember,
we don't need no babies. We just talked about that.
Because remember they did a pregnancy scare. They was doing the pregnancy scare with Luna. Like, oh my gosh, she slept with RJ on a Friday, and on Saturday it was Zende. I don't know what days it was. But remember, she had that pregnancy scare. I think the writing changed because a lot of people were up in arms about it.
And Lucy's story is a rewrite. Everybody's saying Lucy's story is a rewrite.
She just wanted to sleep with hot ass Zende and get away with it.
But I'm gonna be honest, and I also think because, and again, this is something that soaps people don't know, is they don't know which character is going to pop with the audience. It's going to click with the audience until it's like, quote unquote, the end of their first original run. I'm on pop. Baby, you can't stop. His music, all you got, baby. This must be pop. Okay, so shout out to NSYNC. But no, like that's the thing, is that I think some of it is a rewrite, but I think some of it was already planned out because again, they didn't know Lisa was going to stay. And I'm assuming, they was like, hey, Lisa, you want to stay because, we got some things for your character. It happens all the time. So I'm going to say, I'm glad, Bo, you kept Luna on. Just don't make me regret it. And do something with Will, because Crew Morrow is seriously his dad's child. I don't know what the heck to tell y'all. I don't know where his mother's DNA is, but
RJ too. RJ, Will, all of the young kids.
No, RJ needs some major development, like growth. Because this is his second time on the show. I mean, remember RJ and Sally's sister Cookie?
Yeah.
Right. They got into a car accident or something in the car. You ain't hear from them ever again. They bring RJ on. He's a blend of both.
They could be good.
What did they do with him? They did nothing. He was the thorn. He was thorn all over again.
Yeah.
Now you have Remy and Will. And again, I noticed that the writing for Remy, because the actor is, the audience really likes him and they see stuff, with him and Luna, but you still got Will. You have the son of Bill and Katie, and you're not doing anything.
That should be a big, that should be a big role. You're right. It should, because he could be interacting with Liam. He could be interacting at the company. Like a lot of things. Could be happening. Yeah.
He's supposed to be working at Forrester's, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
They need to bring on a new fashion house. They need to bring back Amber. For the love of Pete's. Bring back Amber.
All right. So, did we miss anything?
No.
Okay.
All right, kids. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up here.
Alrighty.
James is doing the.
Yeah, he's like this. Like bitches, like hurry yourself. He's like, I got General Hospital to talk about. We gotta talk about Elias, about Jocelyn being a WSB spy and all that stuff.
Friggin' bitches won't stop talking. Shut it. Gotta go eat.
He was already eating on the show. Did you not see him?
That's a snack.
Candice, do you want to come on, GH, or no?
No, because if I get on that show, y'all really won't shut me up. So I'm gonna be nice. Frank, I hope your emails are okay.
Candice Mack,
hi, Frank.
Candice Mack, you can find her on some point 411, some new show. You guys
Next Generation Entertainment Soaps. You can find me on Forever Today. We will be back this week because we're finishing it out. You'll find me on JLJ Media next Sunday talking about Bold and Beautiful. Shocking. Stay tuned for the new season of the email.
Working on that right now.
Yeah. I'm all over the place at Candy Mack 82 on Instagram, Candy Pool on Blue Sky, Threads. No, Blue Skies and Twitter. And coming soon, I'll be on Amanda's podcast. I'll be on Amanda's podcast one day.
Yeah, you will. Like, okay, mine's easy. So the Bold and Beautiful podcast, or my personal, like if you want some personal stuff, it's Russ 360. And I'm not gonna be all right, this is gonna sound bad now. I'm on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook.
Oh yeah, I forgot my TikTok too.
Oh, I do have some other ones, but I don't use them. You know, like Twitter. I have Twitter, but I don't ever use it.
Hey Amanda, he really is telling us to wrap it up. I just saw that little
I know.
The longest outro on earth. Okay, kids.
No, it's not.
Amanda, love your voice, Rebecca says.
Aww. Thank you.
Guys from Atlanta. I played the Oscar song. Yeah, exactly. Okay, kids.
What's up, James? Somebody asked this question. I gotta do this.
I have no answer for you yet. Thank you, everybody. Have a euphobic and we'll see you in about a half an hour on the show. Thank you very much.